Alright, well, it says we're live. Hey, y'all, welcome to another chill stream. It's just another one of those days, got nothing better to do, so I figured why not run another chill stream. Uh, I know plenty of us probably was hoping that this was going to be another live vacuum rescue mission, but unfortunately I haven't been able to keep enough fuel in the car and all that to be able to do such work and all that. And for those who think I'm copying Intellitek Studios with his whole vacuum saved series, let me please just don't, because I don't copy other YouTubers. I mean, I know I used to like copy General One years ago when I when I first started, but you gotta look. I was on substances. Some of it was voluntary, but not a whole lot of it. It was all doctor issued and all that. Had me pretty messed up. That's why I don't trust doctors. So anyway, all of that aside, we're not going to discuss that because I don't feel like discussing it, and two, it's just not worth bringing up anymore. I know I've mentioned it before, but it's just not worth it anymore. Excuse me while I use this matte brush to combat this mess. I know my hair gets to be quite a mess, and everyone's telling me, hey, you should probably cut your hair, but I don't feel like it. Oh, hey, Rick Hoover. How's it going? Welcome to the stream. Well, back on my old channel, I did. But, like I said, I got a plan for when I reach 989, and I'm gonna be reacting to some of that content. So, I hope y'all will enjoy the show, because I probably won't. In fact, you'll probably see the ultimate cringe from me. Because it's gonna be one of those kinds of things. Okay, that mess is kinda taken care of, but so we can kinda move on now. But yeah, we'll I'll be reacting to that mess of a channel when I reach 989. In fact, some of y'all have been hyped up to see that, so I'm glad y'all are excited. Even though I volunteered, um, have you ever heard of 9/11? We're talking about the 9/11 terrorist attack. Because other than that, the only oh, okay. I was going to say the only other 9/11 I know of is Porsche 911. Yeah, I've heard of it. Quite a quite a mess it was we got into. I don't remember who did that, but like what country was in on that, but hopefully it's all settled now. Do I have any other canister vacuums? Oh yes, definitely. I got the Miele canister. I got the 1 Bissell zinc canister. A Hoover runabout canister that's eventually going to be up for sale. A Power Groom canister. This little bagless Kenmore. Hey Riley Glover, what's happening? Welcome to the stream. Iraq. Oh, okay. Oh, and I also have the Bissell OptiClean, some Electrolux canisters, and I think a couple Kenmore Progressive canisters. Like, that's just naming off the top of my head. Oh, and I also got the Featherlight canister behind the phone. Yeah, well, I can only hope that us in Iraq are finally trying to get along at least, because I know everything's a big mess with Russia and all that because of Vladimir. No, I will not call him by his standpoint. I'm not going to call him President Putin because he doesn't deserve that. He just deserves to be called by just his first name, Vladimir. Oops. I can't believe he just wants to behave like a child. Because children want to take over stuff that doesn't belong to them. Wait, what happened? Oh, it's nothing. Uh, just someone. Well, first someone asked me, what kind of canister, if I have any canister vacuums, and then it's just, are you able to run the canisters in a different video? Well, some I don't have. One needs a bag, and the others are unknown. I don't remember where I put the OptiClean, but I do know I still have it. Got a Bissell Cleanview Helix from the thrift store 2 days ago. Oh, nice. Those tend to work good when they're taken care of. Everyone else says, "Oh, their filtration's so bad you can't use them." Actually, that's wrong because you can use them. You just got to take care of them. In fact, someone was telling me that you can't use these because they break fans easily. This is my Elite 2 energy efficient. But yes, you can use these. Yes, their fans get brittle over time, but there's still plenty of fans out there. But it's just a matter of where you can get them for a decent price. Came with everything. I got it for $289.99. Ooh, it is a bit overpriced, but not as bad as I have seen them. People just abuse vacuums. Yep. Like, I could name a couple that I grabbed that had just outright had bad motors that were used and never cleaned. A Bissell Power Groom is one of them, but I've heard those have terrible filtration in the beginning. Like, there's only, like, from what I understand, there's only like one Premotor filter. Whereas the Cleanview that I have, the one Cleanview anyway, it's in the house, has two Premotor filters. Oh, and the Bissell Liftoff Revolution Hybrid has two Premotor filters. Because at least Bissell was thinking about that. I don't know about earlier Cleanviews, but I do remember the first Cleanview I ever got didn't even have the little cage thing that you put the first Premotor filter on. That whole area was missing. I also got a Bissell Spot Clean Complete pet portable from another thrift store for $39.99. Oh boy, your thrift stores are pretty high on their prices for just a little spot cleaner. I mean, I know I got the one little handheld spot cleaners. It's one of those that it works kind of like a handheld vacuum, but it's not a handheld vacuum. It's a handheld Little like furniture upholstery cleaner. I do also have a spot bot, but one of the pumps leaks badly. My dream car, like number one wanted, 1958 Plymouth Fury. And just to clarify one thing, no, it's not because of Christine. Because I'm pretty sure a lot of people are going to ask, is it because of Christine? No. I actually knew about those cars before I even knew Christine was a thing. Well, the one that its original motor was shot, yeah. I still have that one. I got a different motor in it now. My local Goodwill inflated their prices just because they're in a rich neighborhood. Oh boy, I do not like it when they do that. Like, get this. I was gonna get this little Dirt Devil Easy Vac. It's about the size of a dynamite, but I don't think the handle's adjustable. But they were wanting $34.99 for the thing, or not 34, $35.99 for the thing, and I'm like, I don't even think they cost this much new. I legit don't think they cost that much new. So yeah, you can only imagine how that went. Of course I didn't get the thing, but if it's there, I'm probably going to swap tags. Nah, don't do that. You'll probably get in trouble. I'll just find stuff wrong with it and tell them they don't need to be charging this much. I don't think so. I don't even think he's around on the internet anymore. Because, I haven't seen any sign of him lately unless he is the Cibo X5, 5X or X5 guy character. Can you do a video of the vacuums at the thrift store next time you go there? I don't know how to edit music out of videos, and they always have copyrighted music playing. Because I remember one time that I did go in on one of my other channels, the video got flagged and taken down because of copyrighted music. Thomas, what in the world are you doing? Cat's trying to start fights, huh? Soren has a very interesting roar. I just mute my video to avoid all that. Only problem is, I don't know if I can mute the video or not. Like, I don't know if this phone will let me. I don't know if, I don't think there is a way to, I don't know if there's a way to, take out the audio or not. Would you ever own a Home Depot bucket vac? I would, but we don't have a Home Depot around here. Unless you have a video editor application. Well, I do have a couple video editor programs. I got the I think it's called KinMaster or KindMaster. It's one of those. And I also have Vlogstar. Thankfully, it's available on Android as well, the Vlogstar program. But unfortunately, I can't access the other video that I had. One of my intros. I use CapCut. Don't you have to pay for that though? Because I know there's always a premium part, but I could have swore last time I looked into CapCut that they wanted me to pay for it. Okay, that's just a Nightbot. But I could have swore that that was a thing you have to do. You have to pay to use CapCut. But yeah, I wish the Vlogstar, I wish I still had the one video I had for my intro for vlogs that I use Vlogstar with. You only pay it if you want the extra stuff. Oh, okay. Because I do remember when I made an intro, I've burned a belt on a Dirt Devil vacuum. Oh, which one? Was it one of their automatic height setting ones? Like the earlier Light or Breeze series? What? Thomas, you sound like a kitten. He is so weird. Found a Dyson DC-18 at the thrift store, but they wanted... Oh my gosh. Yeah, I would have got something else instead as well. Or I would have passed on it too, because no. Just no. Like all my DC-25s, really every Dyson I have, other than the one DC-24, were trash finds. It was an Endura Express. I think this Andra, I guess. Never heard of it, but still. But yeah, I know the other Breeze Light series and all that had that issue. Like, the ones that I looked at anyway that had the Dirt Devil serpent tail logo on them, on the wheels, had that issue. Like, seriously bad. Like, I replaced the belt on that one time, or at least I had it replaced, and just a couple uses later in the house, because we didn't have the German rug at the time, I don't think, but just a few uses later and the belt was done for. Just a couple uses and it was done. I do have a Breeze bagged upright that I only use out here because they all because the belts go bad on them easily. So yeah, and I know everyone here knows why, because I don't want to go through belts like crazy, and yeah, it's just not worth it. It's better to be used as like a porch vacuum, because the belt systems are so bad, or the automatic height setting makes them so bad. Even my Ultravision Turbo that's in storage would be better on belts, because at least the thing, when I get the height adjustment wheels for it, at least the thing has a height adjustment. Money pits, exactly. Whereas if you use something that is better on belts, like this right here, because the height adjustment, it has an actual height adjuster. or the bagless twin chamber over here, or even my Sanitaire SA679, which is just right behind the phone, or this table that the phone is sitting on. Like anything with an actual height adjuster that works will do a lot better because it's got height adjustment wheels, not automatic height adjustment wheels. Like I think even the old Hoover Dial-O-Matics, like the 1120, had better automatic height adjustment than the Breeze. Oh, and then there's also the Eureka Ultras. Yeah, the Eureka Ultras, when they were out, I'm pretty sure had far better um, automatic height adjustments than the Breeze. But yeah, the things I'm not liking about the Breeze do pile up, but I do like that this one that I have is at least the bagged model, so that the motor doesn't burn out just about instantly. Well, maybe not burn out, but go out. Oh, and no, because that had a height adjuster. I was gonna say the new Koblenz U80s, I've heard, are better on belts than that. If I had a Eureka Quick Up, I have had a Eureka Quick Up before. Eureka Quick Up? I'm trying to think of what that was. I think it was wasn't that a stick vac handheld hybrid? Or am I thinking of something else? I'm probably thinking of something else. I can't really count Sharks with automatic height settings because their belts are geared. Trying to think what else. I know Dysons don't go through belts like crazy because I guess it's because they're spring-loaded nozzles and all that. The only Breeze style Dirt Devil that I only care for is the Feather Glide that has an actual height adjustment and bagged with swivel casters. Oh, okay. I think I know which one you're talking about. It's not the Swivel Glide, it's called the Feather Glide. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I know what you're talking about. Wasn't it kind of similar to the Dirt Devil Vision Light? Only bagged? Yeah, stick handheld hybrid. Yeah, I've seen those. I think my sister gave my mom a green one, a dark green one, when she had her other camper, or when we had our other camper. I was super young when that came out, I think. I do have a Eureka Multivac that's also a stick vac handheld hybrid, but I don't remember where that is. I know I've got it somewhere though. It's like missing the little cage that goes down into the filter to make it to where it doesn't like bunch up when the vacuum is turned on. But I but I do have that somewhere. What other canister do I have? Because I think or not canister, stick vac. I know I had another Eureka stick vac. Other than that, I know it was a yellow one, and it's kind of like, it's pretty much like just like my Superlight over here, but instead of just a little miniature upright with a stick vac motor in it, it is a stick vac. I would like to get my Superlight usable again, but I don't think I can really do that. Because really they're not very... You can't really use them hardly, because they're... Well, at least with the filter that's in that one, it's really unusable. Because the filter that's in it is one of those slide filters. It's like a filter pad. Like, let me dig it out from back there and show y'all. I'll get straight to the chat as soon as I grab it. I need to clean back here for sure. Alright. Like, here's my Superlight. It's got the kind of like a ruler looking thing at the bottom. Because that is the first thing I thought of when I saw that. Because it does kind of look like a ruler from afar. But, yeah, anyway. The thing was actually used with the filter and wrong at some point. Let me see the chat. Okay, it's just that. But yeah. This is the filter. I'll pick that up with the vacuum with the first vacuum I use. But yeah, this is all the thing has. It kind of makes it unusable because this is like paper. And it's not very good. So you can imagine this thing always being used with that could definitely lead to problems. I actually think at some point when I had my other one that I did put a actual bag in it. It was just a little like paper shopping bag, but it seemed to work. Motor killer, yep, because this cheap little paper filter slide, like even this up here, is just like touching paper. Like printer paper or typewriter paper. Well, actually, no, not like typewriter paper, because this stuff is a lot thinner. But yeah, like with the other filter options you could get for those, um, at least they did kind of save motors for a little bit longer. But when they just went completely out of stock, I don't think anyone really missed them. Because while they do a really good job, like this thing kept picking up pet hair like basically instantly. But I know that the motor is pretty bad right now. Which is just a little stick vac motor, really. You could get a stick vac motor and put in there, but have fun finding the right one. Because finding the right motor or stick vac motor for a Superlight is, well, anymore, is like trying to pluck a star out of the sky. Same motor as the Super Broom. Yeah, but I think even the Super Broom is gone. No longer exists. Because I can't even find I don't think I've even seen a Super Broom online for sale at all. But, I do see at least a good number of these. They're not exactly like this. Like, while there are regular path ones out there, they're all white. They're white, green, or white and green, or white and blue. I've even seen some that are white and yellow. But, I don't find any like this, and certainly no motors. And some have told me that a Optima motor should work, but that's wrong too because the Optima has a completely different motor altogether. Like when I had that one Eureka Optima apart, I think I took the one of the blue ones apart. Um, no, it wasn't a blue one. I think it was a red one. I had a Boss Mini, which is a black and blue one. Oh yeah, I've heard of those. Like when old Crankman was telling me about one, I was pretty sure I knew what he had, but I couldn't be sure because I think there were at least like maybe two versions of the Eureka the Boss Mini. But then I started looking more into those, and I only found one style. And I think I even told him, if I were you, I wouldn't use that very much, because if you want to have a working one, don't use it. Because they actually blow motors left and right. Because I do think the Eureka, the Boss Mini, had the same motor and filter. At least one of the ones I saw. Had the same slide filter. Okay, let's see here. I'm trying to think on what else I could maybe discuss. Just to kind of get off the topic of the Superlight. I'm not able to think of anything else right now. Oh, one thing. Maybe someday when I can get back in the garage with things, I'll probably see about doing another workbench stream where I work on the more metallic Shark NV22L, and I'll be seeing if I can get the cord fixed, because if anyone here is watching like afterwards and you make it this far in the stream, uh, I will. If y'all remember, the cord was pulled completely out, and there is a split in the wires. I'll be seeing about fixing that, and we'll see if we can't get that one working right. Because right now it's a fire hazard, and we don't want to use that while such a thing is going on. So, yeah, might end up, if no one else shows up and wants to talk, I'll probably end the stream at like 45 minutes. I would like to share the stream, but I don't think I can do that. Well, I could, but I would have to, like, exit. Well, if I can just not mute the microphone, let me make sure. I hate it when that happens. Yep, I can't really share the stream right now. I should have mentioned that I was live. Because so far it just wants to say that it's, whoops, it just wants to say that it's reconnecting. But yeah, if I don't get any new viewers or chat or people in the chat, then I'm just gonna end the stream and all that, like 45 minutes. Because I don't want to make something too long with no one viewing. I'm actually gonna see if I can't share this real quick. Reconnecting, of course. YouTube, you're a pain for mobile. YouTube, you're a pain for mobile. Please don't please don't flag my channel for that. I will say, YouTube, you've put in enough updates, because the updates just seem to come in endlessly. And I see where you can make a community tab post with an expiration date, but so far I haven't seen that. At least not on my end. Only one viewer, and I guess that's the Nightbot or something. Took me forever to figure out how to get Nightbot to join or to post something in the chat. But yeah, like especially on mobile, there's no way for me to put anything in the chat. So to have Nightbot do it for me is easier. I know it's taking any jobs from other users, but honestly, I don't really see an issue with that, because it's not necessarily a job, because I can't pay anyone to watch the chat and post links. One, I don't have a job right now. I don't have a job myself, and I'm trying to find one. But I gotta work with what I can right now. You got 5 minutes left for someone to join the stream. I just shared it to Discord servers, hoping to prolong this to more than 45 minutes long, but so far it doesn't seem like really anyone wants to join, even though I did see that number go up. Yeah, thankfully YouTube does make it to where you can see how many people are viewing your streams. I think I'm getting about as tired as Intelitech Studios did the other night, or was it last night? No, I don't think it was last night. I think it was like maybe it was last night. Or night before last, even. I'll have to maybe look back at the at my view history and see if that was last night or night before last, because oh well. He goes live again tonight, then I'll probably be joining. Though I did notice last time I looked, we were up at 961. Or no, not 961, at 962 subscribers. So we're making our way towards much much more rewarding content, because like I said, when I reach 1,000, I will be hosting contests for winners to giveaways and all that. Because something I do need to clarify, this doesn't mean you have to be a subscriber. That may be a step in some contests, but it's not going to necessarily be a must for everything. Because I don't want to do that to everyone. I don't want to make it to where, yes, you have to be a subscriber to win this. Like, not every single contest is going to include that. Like, some may include what's your favorite vacuum and why, and if you were to get the like, if you were to get this certain machine, like, what would you do with it, like, for content or anything like that? And what's the best way to clean a filter? Or what's the best way to prolong the life and all that? So, yeah. It's going to be simple things. I'm not going to make it this complex, these complex contests. Like, when's the warranty expire on a shark? Because that can be a pain to remember, and some people don't like sharks, so they won't be able to enter the contest per se. Though I will not say that you can't look up information. Don't worry about that. Because if I say you can't look something up, then that's going to be that could definitely be quite annoying. Though I might reopen the, I might put in a new link to my Discord server later on, so that we'll at least have one form of messaging Because while I do have Instagram and all that, I don't really have I'm not very active there. So I might become a lot more active than I have been on Instagram, because when I reach the 1,000 threshold and can host and will be able to host contests more effectively, I might become a bit more active, like definitely way more active than I am on Facebook. Because while I am on Facebook, I got my main profile and I also have my channel page. Oh, hey Joshua Ferguson, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. Yeah, last I checked, I was at like 962 subscribers. It may have went down because I've noticed that a lot of people unsubscribe right after subscribing for some reason. I guess it's one of those things where they subscribe to your channel, and when you upload something they don't like, then they'll unsub. I've even seen some spam subscribers and all that, like some that spam it and all that. Like they subscribe and then unsubscribe repeatedly. I guess trying to get me to sub them back, but I don't do that because I don't do the whole sub for sub thing. Like some people even try to get around it by saying hug for hug. Like I've even had to block a lot of words because some people, like some spam comment people, they use certain words, and I've had my held for review list get long with spam bots. Like I had to block the word hacked because and hack because it was being used to in with the spam bot that was with comment bots that go around saying I hacked my so and so's channel or Instagram account using this program and all that. It's just one of those things. Like really, how much is it gonna take? Like what's it gonna take to not get these spam bots on your channel? Like YouTube is seeming to do nothing about it. Like I legit see even new content on Deep Humor about comment bots. Like there's also this one channel that is like, he even titled it the mother of all comment bots, or the mother of comment bots, and he couldn't even show the channel because like he could show it but he couldn't show the video because this person does she does get inappropriate. So what I had to do was I had to go to just the channel just to flag it. I asked a girl out to the corn maze down in Hydro, Oklahoma, so we'll be going there on Thursday because it starts on October 1st. Yeah, see, I have already been asked what am I going to do for Halloween. And my first response was, well, if it's on a Monday, I'm going to see about doing a live vacuum rescue mission and all that, going to areas where there will be a lot less trick-or-treaters, because I know there are areas where there's hardly any at all. Like, this way I don't get anyone on camera, because the headlights of the car, I can't turn the brights off because it's the switch is like either broken or it's loose and you can't do anything to turn the brights off. I don't even think my signals really work. Though I need to be careful, respectful, because she is a uh something nation princess. I don't know. I don't even know if I'm gonna be saying that right. Kiowa, 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 or something like that. Nation princess. 1, 2, or 3. Kiowa, Kawa, Kiowa. Which is right? Because I don't want to pronounce it wrong. Well, I don't know if I'm... First time you said it was correct. Kiowa? Alright. But, yeah, well, probably gonna go to an hour on this, an hour and maybe 5 minutes on this stream, because I'm not getting a whole lot of activity in the chat. But, oh, but I would like to bring up that I will be seeing about getting some better shipping quotes and all that, because I'm going to try and see if I can maybe get quotes up at the post office instead of going to instead of just going online, because so far that doesn't really help anything when I go online. And I'll be posting more to my oh, okay. And I'll be posting more to my Ko-fi, as that thing says. I mean, like I said already, donations are optional. And if you don't want to, you don't have to. But but the shop, if you want to buy something, yes, you would have to. I would have to suggest that you bring it up to me if it says that you have that there are shipping, if there are extra fees, because I don't charge fees. I only charge like shipping fees and all that. Yeah, we'll see if we get anyone else, and if someone comes in and saves the stream, then I'll prolong it at least like 10 more minutes. But once we reach like an hour, then I'm probably gonna end the stream. I would have I really do want to do another live vacuum rescue mission, but unfortunately I'll probably end up having to make that a paid thing. I don't know, it just depends on what comes up in the future. Because right now I'm not doing it at all, because until maybe Monday, because it's just one of those things. I'm gonna try and see if I can put extra fuel in the car and all that. So yeah, I'm gonna try and do like maybe a short mission this coming up Monday, because I do want to get that back on a roll and do some more hunting and all that. But yeah, and just note for anyone who made it this far and all that, I do want to make sure I get it down out there. Like, I know there's only like one other person here so far. Still have the XL 2600 and the Hoover Supreme. They both working fine. Oh, that's good. But yeah, I just want to make sure everyone else here knows who is watching like after the streams ended and made it this far, that yes, indeed, I am doing something different than what Intelitech Studios is doing. Because one, there's one difference: I never see him drive around looking for stuff. Two, he always films it when he gets home. And three, it's labeled differently. So everyone who thinks I am trying to copy Intelitech Studios, I know I said this at the beginning of the stream, but I am not copying anyone. Because if I had labeled it vacuum saved, he's even pointed out that it is getting annoying that others are calling it vacuum saved. Sorry I didn't join the voice chat. You don't have to. Like, I even say it, if you want to, you can. I don't say you need to join it. I'll only do that if it's something important. And heck, it's probably not even going to be everyone. It's just going to be managers and assistant managers. So, yeah, a traditional member of the server is not likely to get tagged in an important thing, because it's probably going to be employees only, and they're going to, um, and only managers and assistant managers are going to get tagged or whatever in the thing. Though I did see all the texts about fake accounts saying the most queerdest or quietest stuff on there. Yeah, that's why I removed any traces of the server on my YouTube channel. I'm probably gonna have to go down on the community tab and delete anything else that has anything with a link to the server on it, because somehow I think they're still getting in. I don't know, but so far it's looking like we're in the clear. But I'm just gonna take the extra precautions, and when it is for sure calmed down, I'll probably reactivate the Nightbot timer with the Discord server link to it and republish it on the channel, like just in the about section. Like, I haven't seen any new fresh accounts or anything. I haven't seen any fresh fake accounts yet. And I'm honestly, and all that, I'm also glad they didn't try to impersonate me, because I would have went off the hook. Or like, I would have went off the edge. So, yeah, it's reached an hour and a half long here, so, thank you all for, or an hour and seconds long here. For everyone else who was here, thank you all for tuning in. Just tell me how you liked everything. I will catch y'all in the next vacuum video, and definitely stay tuned for other stuff. So until next time, bye everyone.